Well, I like everything about engineering and science because it gives you a better understanding about how everything works. And then when we understand how things work, we can improve it to make everyone's lives a lot better.
For me, the best thing about being an engineer is that I get to meet with lots of different people and they all have different areas of expertise and it all comes together and we can discuss our ideas, and at the end of the day we can design something that can actually get built and you can see people using it.
It's designing things, assembling things, making them better, working on new technology, so you're looking at sort of green initiatives, renewables, and everything that is hopefully going to make the future better is to do with engineering.
Mainly it's your maths, which luckily I was good at, but maths and science, just to be able to do that kind of stuff. And then just solving problems is another one, because then just being able to see further into the future, so then you can plan your jobs right.
If you're interested in science and maths, then why not think about engineering? If you're interested in how things work and why they work.
From a young age I've always been interested in how things work, so I was there at about 12 taking apart my radio with a hammer, trying to figure out how that works. So that kind of led into the A-levels and degree I'd ended up doing, and that's in turn pretty much led into the design engineering job I've got now with Siemens. So
I love the variety. It's just the type of profession where it's just such a solid, good grounding and you use it in your everyday life. Whenever I kind of talk to people about what skills I think I learned as an engineer, the main one is around problem solving. To be able to apply yourself to a situation and a problem that you've never seen before.
Well, I've always been sort of really inquisitive about finding out new stuff and things, and this allows me to really, at the front line of research, you get to find out new things that no one else has found out yet. It's sort of like find out this is new. It's something you know that you're making an impact as well.
You can come up with an idea and then you can make it, and it's good to see something physical that you've actually been thinking about in your head, and at the end you're like, oh yeah, it's just as that turned out, or maybe even better.
I would say for me personally it's seeing what I've designed on paper get built and then get installed in the plant in China or Brazil or somewhere like that. Being able to go to these sites and see what you've done and point to something and say, I did that. That gives you a great sense of satisfaction in your job. So,
just being able to see the products that you've made being used in real life by other people, that's the main aspect.
It's fun and creative. I like making things, like the bit where you actually make it, do you know what I mean?
Probably explosions and seeing things happen when you mix chemicals and reactions and things.
Never accept any ideas as granted. We learn to question everything, and it's really funny because it also has an impact in your everyday life, when the way that you abord like society, politics, and things that you read in the media. You constantly question and wonder if is it true, and how could I prove that it's true? How could I try to prove that it's not?
The best thing about being a civil engineer, I think, is the variety of the job. Every day is a little bit different and every project brings its own problems and its own different experiences that you get with it. You also get the opportunity to travel all around the world. You're kind of accepted everywhere, which is a fantastic opportunity.
It's a brilliant industry to come into. There's lots of different aspects of it, but if that's what you want to do, get your sights on it and get sort of looking into it as soon as possible.